So seen, so seen. From Eden to the streets.
Hey, yo, Nash,
How
you
did
go
we ever
crazy.
get lost?
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
No, I'm to the
Is that the
Shalom.
person? Are you the person?
Yeah, man.
Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, go ahead, Al. Shalom.
Yo, cause I'm listening to you guys about Israelites not being Hispanics and Indians,
Oh, yeah.
right? That's what y'all teach, right?
Right.
We're giving you 60
Okay,
seconds.
but
And we ain't saying nothing. You got 60 seconds. Go ahead.
if you go into the Gospels, right? The scriptures clearly talks about don't be judging people to the out about their outward appearance, because Israelites are scattered among all nations.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Right? Israelites are scattered among all nations, and Israelites will become looking like every nations which are walking this earth. So y'all going back and forth about Israelites not being Indians and Hispanics, but Israelites will be looking like every nation that is walking this earth. That's all I had to say, man.
So stay on here. Stay on here. Go ahead, Yehuda. Go ahead. Stay on here. We're not going to argue with you. We're going to talk like you did. So go ahead, Yehuda. Stay on here.
Now,
Go
now,
ahead, Yehuda.
now, when you said the scripture said don't judge anybody by the outer appearance, that's true. But you got to understand, a lot of the Jews back in those times, they was racist. So they did not want nobody to receive the gospel. They did not want to bring nobody into the Torah. They ain't got nothing to do with color. That scripture has nothing to do with color. Now you have to prove.
Yehuda fell out.
Oh, okay. Yehuda got cut off. Let me say something real quick. When it talks about outer appearance, brothers talk about clothes. That's one, right? Two, when you say the scriptures say they're gonna be looking like everybody else, right? And you gotta give me a scripture. Give me one scripture that says that we're gonna be looking Hispanic, we're gonna be looking white, we're gonna be looking Asian, we're gonna be looking Mexican. Give me that scripture. I give you the floor.
Okay.
Hey, no, I was cut off, right? I was cut off.
Yeah, you was cut off, Yehuda.
Well,
Hold
what's
on.
the last? What happened? What's the last thing you heard me say? What's the
Hold on,
last thing?
hold on. I asked him a question. He said that. Hold on, brother. Give me a second. I want to fill you in. You said that outer appearance. That is talking about the clothes. Okay, and then you said the scriptures say that we're gonna be looking like everybody else. So I want you to give me one precept saying that we're gonna be looking Hispanic, white, we're gonna be looking Chinese, we're gonna be looking like all these other people. You said Israel scattered abroad. So you gotta prove to me the Hispanics are scattered in Africa, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, so on and so forth. But
Okay, I'm gonna
hold
read.
on, the next guy, the other guy, I'll give you a chance. Go ahead, Bashim.
Okay, Um, I'm gonna read Romans 2, and I'm gonna start at. You can actually start at 25, but I'm gonna start for the time's sake, cause I don't want to stay long on here.
Hey, brother, your voice sounds familiar. You used to be with GMS.
Bro,
Your
I'm
voice
not
sounds
GMS.
very familiar, brother.
Bro, bro,
You was
bro,
never
I'm not
with GMS.
GMS.
Okay,
I don't
before you
follow.
read the script,
I don't follow.
right? Before you read the scripture, God says that Jacob's face shall not wax pale, meaning all 12 tribes will never turn to be looking like different phenotypes. God said they will never wax pale, never.
Okay, let me read the scripture.
Let him go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it. Read it.
Okay, I'm gonna read Romans 2, and I'm gonna start at um 20, 26. Romans 2 and 26. Therefore, if the uncircumcision keep the righteousness of the law, shall not his uncircumcision be counted for circumcision? Verse 27. and shall not uncircumcision which is by nature, if it fulfill the law, judge thee, who by letter and circumcision does transgress the law. Verse 28. For he is a Jew which is one outwardly, neither that circumcision which is outward in the flesh, but he is a Jew which is one inwardly, not outwardly, right? And circumcision is that of the heart in the spirit, and not in the letter, whose praise is not of man but of God. So it's clear, like, being a Jew got nothing to do with your outward appearance, man.
All right.
Because
So you're a sojourner. Hold on, brother. Hold on. So, other words, you just a sojourner. You're not a Jew by bloodline. That's what you're saying.
no, man, y'all bugging
No, I
out with
asked you
the.
to show me.
Listen, what you read,
Hold on, brother. I asked you to show me. Go ahead, Shane.
what are you talking about, man?
I
That's
asked you to
about
show me.
during that time they had Israelites that they was trying to take away the customs and not circumcising themselves. You had some Israelites that wasn't circumcised, so that's why he was telling them a Jew is a Jew inwardly, not outwardly, because some Israelites did not have their foreskin cut off of their private, brother. That's what that's talking about. The circumcision,
Bro,
a natural circumcision that you get when you born.
okay, and I have a last question. Okay, why does our Lord Yahushua told his disciple, or why does the New Testament tells us to go and teach all nations?
Right? Listen,
They didn't tell you. They didn't tell you.
we don't have a problem
It
with
is-
all nations. What we saying is you have, and we keep telling it. That's why we did the class on sojourners. Israelites are sojourners. We have a problem with people voting against the natural branches. What the issue is, you said these people are Israelites and gave a people a tribe and said this is them. But when you actually go into the scriptures, they are not that tribe. You have people who know that they are this tribe, cut their inheritance, their records for years, and you want to tell them people they're not Israelites, they Ham, when they can prove that they're that tribe. That's the issue. You can't prove that Puerto Rico is the tribe of Ephraim. Dealing with Hosea. Hold on, somebody giving feedback.
Okay. I have a last statement. I have a last statement. Then I'm gonna go off. In Revelation 7,
hold
it
on,
says
hold on,
that.
hold on, hold on. Before you make that, hold on. Hold on. Before you make that statement, are you going to stay on and let us answer it, or are you going to make the statement and jump off?
No, no,
You
no.
man your word, let us answer and stay on.
I'm gonna make a statement and listen to what you brothers have to say, and that's gonna be it then.
Now, hold on. Before
So
you make that statement, I want you. Hold on, brother. I called you brother in the spirit. Listen to me. I didn't ask you to show your face or anything, right? I can tell that you're Hispanic, and I want you to understand. I don't have nothing against you. I don't have nothing against you, right? I really don't. So don't look at FOP in that way. We only want to deal with the truth of the matter. I asked you a question to show me in the scripture where the Bible speaks saying Hispanics or anybody else is Israelite other than us. And you gave me the circumcision. You didn't show that, right? You didn't
I
show
have
that.
a,
But go ahead and make your statement. Go ahead, make your
okay.
statement, bro.
I have okay. I'm gonna read Revelation 7 and 9. After this, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindred and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with the robes and psalms in their hand. So the elect will actually come out of all nations, kindred, and tongue, which are scattered in the four corners of the earth, and nobody knows who's the elect. And if y'all think that the elect will be all so-called black men with woolly hair, y'all got it wrong, man.
Okay, so what do when it says all the Israelites will be coming out of all nations? You know why? Because I read Deuteronomy 4:27 where he said he was going to scatter us through all nations. When it says Kendricks means fellow, relative, brother, or family member, meaning they all the same bloodline. So that's why it says all Kendricks. That's why they coming out of all nations, all Kendricks, all relative, all bloodlines. It's no because
was
you coming out
abroad.
or you something. No, they were scattered abroad. That's all. Deuteronomy 4:27 proved that. So it has nothing. Native Americans,
32:26 scattered abroad.
All other people, they were scattered abroad. That's why.
Okay.
James
Okay.
1:1, 12 tribes scattered abroad.
Okay. What would you call an individual, like a so-called black man, having sex with a white woman and the child is coming out? What would you call that child then?
Listen, that
I
child
would call that man a sinner first.
That child is come up. Well, it depends on if they're going to be accepted or not. Because if you go,
No. I didn't ask that. If a black man have sex with a white woman and the child comes out, what's the nationality of the child?
I can answer that. Let me answer. I can answer that. Can you hear me? I'm gonna answer to you, brother. Go to First Chronicles, brother, and read about the Judahite named Shisham, who had no daughters, but he had an Egyptian servant. He gave his Egyptian servant to his daughter to have sons and sons and sons, and guess what? The line continued after the daughter. So that who you are your father is, that's a damn lie.
Yo, this guy is bugging out, man.
That's a very terrible argument,
He
bro.
gave you a scripture. Hold on, let me say this to you real quick, dude.
Bugging out. No.
He left. All right, claim your heritage.
He jumped.
But listen,
claim your heritage. Go ahead, you up.
Listen, he has to prove these guys, listen, man, don't have these dudes go all over the damn place, right? Kunal, you keep these dudes right in Second Ezra and have them prove that they left that region. You don't have to go nowhere else. Stay right there in Second Ezra. Keep their black asses right there in Second Ezra.
Why you push that man off the cliff like that, bro? That man said you bugging out and left.
Claim your.
All praises to
From Eden to the streets.
Hey, yo, Nash.
How do we ever get lost?